Hi everybody and welcome to Positively Kimmy. I am Kimmy. It's nice of you to stop by. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are just clicking on some videos, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I decided the other day that I was going to go and I wanted to do something where I use one palette a day consistently, and so this way anything that I have hasn't gone to waste. I've used it. Maybe I'll learn something new about it. Maybe it will surprise me. Maybe it will need to be decluttered. I don't know. So I decided that's what we're going to do for the next 30 days. 30 straight days, I'm going to use one makeup palette a day until I have gone through all of my palettes and see what is worth keeping and what is worth decluttering. So if you think that's something you would enjoy, please stop by, hang out with me for a little bit, and we'll do this. I'm going to put on my base makeup first. I was just using the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer Base. I like the way it makes my skin, but I think the color correcting green one for me is better because I have a lot of redness, and I just don't have that in right now. So let's get started. As soon as you see me again, I will have my base makeup on and we will go through one eyeshadow palette. If you've seen some of my my rankings, you can request which palette you'd like me to do next and we'll see how it goes. So welcome to the next 30 days. I'll be right back. Just so you know, I'm putting on my SheGlam foundation. I've hit pan. Maybe it does make my skin look better than I thought it did. It's got a little bit more dewy of a texture. And I'm trying to do that because I heard that for mature skin, something a little on the dewier side or satin side looks best. We will see. I have to tell you guys, I have tried this SheGlam makeup, the Skin Influencer one, about 20 times now. You can see what I do with it. Anyway, I hit pan on it and I'm still not crazy about it. So I don't know what all the hype is about it because for me, it just does not work. I'll find it and I'll show it to you. There we go. Anyway, I've hit pan on it because I refuse to not have it make it work in some capacity, whether it's a concealer or whatever. Okay, the color was good. It's a little light, but I tend to be a lighter person, so I don't like a line of demarcation. What I do is I always go a shade lighter because I like that look. But look, it's not covering. Can you see this? Can you see that redness right there? I have redness here. It's very, very, let's see, I can't zoom up anymore, but it's very, very blotchy on my skin. So I'm not a fan. And anyone that tells you the Skinfluencer foundation from Shein is a dupe for whatever, it is not. It truly is not. I've had to use so much because of all the texture still showing on my face, all the redness still showing on my face. And I was going to come back with my face completed, but I just had to put that in there.
I understand completely where you're coming from.
Okay, what I wanted to show you guys was I'm concealing now, but I don't know. Can you see all the texture? Look at this. All the patchiness on my face. It is such a bad look right now. I can't believe that. And this looks a little too yellow for me. But it is so patchy. I used a good primer. I'm just going to use my fingers. Never mind. I'm going to do that. Because lately, when I grew up in like the dinosaur ages, we used our fingers back then with the paints and the waters. No, but seriously, this is probably the most patchy and textured skin I have had. Can you see that? In a long time. and that was with the Chic Lamp. And I've tried because it's all over the place to make it work multiple times. Obviously, it's not for me. Okay, so I'm going to set my face and put on my bronzer, blush, and then we'll start the eyes. We'll figure out a palette to use and start my eyes. Okay, so I have my base done. I have my blush on. I haven't done my lips yet. I have my foundation, my concealer, my blush. Did my eyebrows. And the palette I want to use was my number 30 palette in my descriptions and my rankings of the palettes that I have. It's by ColourPop and it is Disney Mulan. The fallout is insane. The color story is beautiful. I would suggest, if you're going to do this, that you do it before you apply your face. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I'm old school. It's face, it's brows, it's, you know, a whole thing. Let me prime my eyes first. And I'm using the Morphe concealer eyeliner. The Morphe eyeliner primer in translucent. So I'm gonna put a little here, put a little here, and I'm gonna blend it out. So I hope you are all doing well, and I hope you get a little something out of this. I am not a makeup artist. I am somebody who is obsessed with makeup, and just absolutely love it. Always have, always will. And let's see. All right, eyes are primed. Now for some of this, I'm going to be using the NYX glitter glue holder. You know, glitter glue. It's not glitter glue holder. It's glitter glue because I want that to stay on. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go into this shade right here, and then probably I'm trying to find a brown one with no shimmer. I don't want to go this realm over here. I don't want to do that, so I'll probably start with this, deepen it up with this, outer corner this, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay? So I'm going to grab a fluffy brush, and I have to tell you guys, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use my BoxyCharm, and I think it's perfect. So let's go into Frightened. But look, even when you just touch it, where's it, right here? Do you see, like, the kickback, the powder is for real. So always do that. I'm going to go above my crease. If you have hooded eyes, you might want to also go a little bit above your crease with the lightest shade. I mean, you can make this easy or hard, but I want to make it a little on the harder side. But the powder is just disgusting, and it doesn't go on as nice. So what I'm doing right now is tapping where I want it, and then I'm going to windshield wiper and blend it out. Now that's just for above the crease, because in the crease we're going to go darker. So I'm patting it on to get the depth that I want. And I don't know why, maybe somebody can help me with this. I have allergies all year long. Like in February when nobody has allergies, I have them. Okay, between 8:30 and 11 o'clock every night, they are horrific. So again, we're going above the eye, like above your brow bone right there. Okay, so we have a little bit of a transition, which is going to look pretty because we're going to put a darker color there, and we still want this light to like brighten it a little bit. But look at this. Do you see how much fallout came out? And watch. I mean, it's insane. It's insane how much fallout there is. I actually keep it in a plastic bag because I don't like it. Alright, so now I'm going to take a smaller brush. And I'm going to use, I believe this is Kenzie. Kenzie, she does not have a number on her, but it's a little bit more detailed and it blends very easily. So I'm going to go into, what is that? Horror, maybe? It's this color right here. I think it says horror. I don't have my glasses, so I can't tell you. Because I can't find my glasses. So we're going to be blind again. This one does not have as much fallout. So we're going to go right in the crease now with that. And deepen that crease. Now, when you're watching YouTubers on YouTube, obviously, the blending process doesn't look like it takes that long because they edit it, you know, but you really need to take your time blending. You don't want to have all these sharp edges. I do because I'm like a 90s, 80s, 90s girl, and we wanted everything separated. We wanted harsh lines and the whole bit. But nowadays, that's not what we do, and as we mature, 50, 55, going to be 56 this year, you definitely don't want the harsh lines. Okay, I'm going to dip again, and we're going to go on this side, and again, we are just going to go into the crease, like legit. You don't want to go just right, you can see where the crease is. It's, as you know, if you have hooded eyes, it's the part that you can't really see. But it does give you so much dimension. So you definitely want to darken that part up. And actually go in so it looks like it's going in. Now, so far we have on the two colors. We have a bright color up here, and we have darkened that. Now what I'm going to do is not use a fluffy brush. I'm going to use a... what am I going to use? I don't want that one. Nope, not that one. Not that one. I'm going to use something. We'll figure this shit out. Alright, I have the best packing brush by e.l.f. And it was from their Mint to Be collection. And there is no... What does this say? Mint something. But this is perfect for packing. It's perfect for glitter. It's perfect just for placement. It's amazing. So I want to do my outer V. So I'm just going to go here and here, because I don't want to take it all out, and I'm going to use the color something or other, something that I cannot see. It's going to be this dark brown. The reason I'm not going in with the black is it's metallic black, it's a shimmer black, and that's not what I'm looking for tonight. So we're going to load up. We can even tap, no fallout with this color whatsoever. So we're going to go and we're going to make like our wing, see that? But not really a wing. But I want to go on my outer. And if you mess up, don't worry, we'll clean it up, because this is a very, very fallout-y type thing, even though it wasn't fallout in the pan. Now we want to keep the colors we've already done. So you're going to go underneath, and we're going to go, look at that. And I think I could actually get away with it as being my eyeliner. Did you see that little smoky thing that just happened? I'm going to go a little under there. I'm going to take it out just a little bit. Now, I had a dog bite me here, so for some reason, well, for that reason, the pigment does not stay in that certain spot. Okay, so we did that, and it's going to really open your eye up, the color. So we're going to start again going flat. See, it's almost like we made the wing. And we're going to do a triangle. And this is where I go ham. I love these darker palettes. I think they're amazing. But anytime I use them and I'm trying to do like a neutral, soft, pretty look, they come out smoky as hell and dark. So just because I'm going for a certain look does not mean that's where I'm going to go. And that's where I'm going to get. But I will try. Okay. They look even, pretty even, right? Go right here and go up a little bit, and we're just taking it down to connect right here. So you're 1/3 of your eye. We're gonna go up and We already did the 1/3 over here, and we're gonna go up. Again, so you see the lighter on top, the darker crease. Now we have our outer V. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. I have a feeling I'm doing it again and getting a little bit too dark. So now what I want to do is lighten it up. And what did I do with my rag? I have no idea. Alright, but this is why when you're working with dark colors that are very powdery and have a lot of fallout, such as this palette, what you want to do is definitely do your eye look first. You know, we're going to put on dramatic lashes and the whole 9. So I need another brush, and I think what I'm going to do is be able to find what I'm looking for. Help, help. Where is it? That's not it. Here they are. Whenever you are doing, let's just curl these while I'm talking to you. Whenever you are doing a look and you want placement that is perfect, and it's a shimmer or a metallic, what you want to do is use one of these applicators, the old-fashioned ones. Some of them still come in palettes that are older. You can spray it with a Fix Plus type spray, but it applies like you're using your finger. So for people who have an aversion to using their fingers in their makeup, which I obviously don't have, that's what you could do. So now I'm going to go in with the lightest for my lid color. And that is called, I have no idea because it's smeared, so I don't know. Now this does have cool and warm tones, whichever you decide to use, that's up to you. You know, I was reading or watching a YouTuber, influencer, who I just passing by, and she said that once you know how to do a smoky eye, with the blacks and the grays or whatever, you can do that with any color. I was trying to go a little bit lighter than a full-on smoky lid, so I'm trying to still do that. Okay, so what we did is we took this on 2/3 of our lid. For a lot of people, this is going to be skin color. That is perfect. That is what you want. For me, it's a little bit deeper than skin color. My only issue is if you get it on the black will smear into it, and then you have a color that you don't want. See, you just don't want that. So we're going to go up a little bit higher. And it's almost as if I've just done a cut crease. That's good. A cut crease. Where is my rag? With that. You know, I tell my sister all the time, one of these days I am going to get my shit together and I'm going to be scary as hell. Alright, so what I want to do now is I'm going to take, we're just going to use our shirt. I'm going to take this that I did that, and I want to just deepen and connect a little bit. So I'm going to use this orangey color, Strength. I think I actually got that one right. And I'm just going to do that. And this one is not as pigmented, night, which is nice. I'm going to go over the black a little bit. And there we go. I think that looks really pretty. And it blends everything in, and it will eventually tie my whole entire look together. So we've used a couple shades from the Mulan palette so far. I wonder what your thoughts are on it, because I think that maybe my palette was just very, very soft, and that's why there's so much fallout, where when maybe yours is packed better than mine and you don't find as much fallout, because I don't remember that being one of the problems with it. So if it is, let me know, remind me please, because I can't figure it out. Okay, so now what we've done, and we're going to clean that up. So, alright, now that we've done that, we're going to use our glitter. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my glitter glue. By NYX, of course. To put on my glitter glue, I like a really flat brush. because I'm doing kind of what would be considered, I'm going to add the glue onto the flat brush, a cut crease but with glitter glue. And we're going to go right in here because this is where I'm going to place the glitter. And you can see I'm doing almost a cut crease with the glue, which is why it didn't matter if that part was sloppy. Now I'm going to stop before the very dark color I was using because I want that to still be dark. And we're going to just put that there. And again, if you go up to your crease, you're going to do that, and you're going to blend it. And if you've made any errors where you want like more perfection, more preciseness, the smaller the brush, the better. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then what I like to do too, because I find I have a hard time with it. YouTubers don't seem to, but I do. Put a little bit on here, and I'm gonna go like inner corner, because for some reason, whenever I do my inner corner, it does not come out like Manny MUAs or Laura Lee's or Nikki Tutorials. It just doesn't stick on me, and I don't know why. So if you can figure out why I'm having trouble with that, please drop a line. Alright, so we have a brown look. I'm going to take, I don't know what should I take. I'm going to take this color over here and use this right in here, just so that deep, dark, rich chocolate brown blends in. And we're going to go like another third. So you should be about a little less than or approximately half an eye. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go really, really light with this color right there. And we're going to put that right in here. And again, we're going to fix everything, so don't even worry. Okay, so that looks beautiful like that. And now for the glitter. I'm going to swatch two. Oh, these are like amazing. The most amazing glitters. I'm going to swatch three. Alright, I'm going to go with this one actually, which looks really light in the pan. And I have so much fallout. And we're going to go on top, on top, on top, on top. That's really, really pretty. It will lighten it up. It gives it like a wet look, which I find so incredibly sexy. I think a wet look, there's just something about it. And I'm getting it all over the place, which is not what I wanted to do. But hey, you do what you gotta do. And let's see. Okay, so if I could find my stupid wipe, I could wipe up down there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a brush, a powder brush. I'm gonna brush down here, get rid of some of that glitter. Which, you know, if you know anything about glitter, it doesn't really come off that way. I found one of the better ways. I buy this from Dollar Tree. It is mascara wands. But mascara wands take glitter off of your face. So, and this went to a much cooler place than I was going. I was doing mostly warm tones. I don't know why I swallowed the fly. And, you know, but anytime I get into certain palettes, I have an idea in my head of what I want to do, and it never comes out the way I want it. Not saying it comes out bad, but not the way I want it. You know what, we're going to add a little bit of gold right in here to warm it up a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. Yeah, I think so. I was listening to a song today that has now gotten stuck in my head. I forgot how much I really like it. And it's, hands up, playing our song, butterflies fly away. party in the USA. Put it that way. Don't let me sing. It's not a good thing. So I did some gold into that, and that came out much better. I'm going to take this, which is a beauty blender. It came with the mushroom palette that I reviewed. Like that. I'm gonna have to fix this a little bit, but that got rid of that. Okay, so we're done with the palette. Now we are going to curl our lashes, fix our blush, and I'll be right back. So I applied my eyelashes. I have a black eyeliner on my waterline, and I like the look. If you can see that, I think it came out amazing. I think I look good. My skin looks good. I love the lip combination. This right here is not smeared. That is just my eye. I have very long lower lashes, but I really think my eye look came out very pretty. So this was day one of me using my own palettes, and I'm going to go until I get through all of them, so this way I can say at least they did not go to waste. And the ones that I'm not crazy about, or that are old or expired, or that I just don't reach for, I will donate or get rid of, depending on if they're expired or not. I'm not giving anyone old dirty makeup. So thank you guys for joining me. Stay peaceful, stay happy, stay blessed, be grateful, be thankful, and most of all, be you. Have a great night.